What do you think is the number one reason that I hear when talking to people about telling their business story that's holding them back? You guessed it, they think what they've got to say is too boring. But is it? Hello and welcome to the Everyday Storyteller, a show for women with something to say, no matter how interesting you deem it to be. I'm your host, Hilary Solzman. Firstly, boring business stories rarely are. I mean, of course they exist, we've all met that person. But if you've gone to all of the effort of setting up and running your own business, I bet you a year's worth of chocolate biscuits that you've got something interesting to say off the back of it. Plus, we're all super nosy. We love to know the inside tea. A Hollywood blockbuster it doesn't need to be, but a real honest account can do wonders to help your dream clients identify and connect with you and what you're doing. Secondly, it is okay to feel afraid when sharing your story, but let's not pretend we're dull simply to avoid facing our fears. You don't not tell people about the products or services you sell, do you? So why do you worry they'll judge you if you tell them why you sell them? To help you get started or give you some inspiration for story-led content you can share on your socials and your newsletters, etc., here are some questions to ask yourself and write a response to. In your stories, make sure you show your customers why your answer should matter to them. And don't forget a clear call to action for what you want them to do next. So here we go. Here are the questions. Number 1, why did you set up your business initially? What problem did it solve for you? Number 2, what did the first 3, 6, 12 months teach you? And how does that impact how you help clients now? 3, if you could go back and do it all again, what would you do differently and why? Number 4, what's the biggest hurdle you've overcome and what did it teach you? Number 5, how did you name your business and what does it even mean? You would be amazed at how much engagement and interaction I see on things like Instagram when people talk about the meaning behind their business name. So go for it. That's a great one. Number 6, what's your proudest moment and why? How about your most embarrassing? Always good for a story. Number 7, who else has been part of your business success? Who would you like to thank maybe? A mentor, your first customers, your family members, whoever it is, there's a story there. And finally, number 8, what's next for you? Where is your vision taking you? What can your customers expect? So there you go. There's a few ideas for your stories. And if you missed them as I rolled through them, don't worry, they're also in the show notes. Go and have a go and get some of your stories out there today. Thanks for listening.